Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and X-Men versus Street Fighter from the PlayStation. I always thought it was Street Fighter versus X-Men.
Street Fighter versus X-Men.
Originally, I was going to do X-Men Children of the Atom, but can't get it working. So, next best thing, X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Awesome!
Yep.
It's time to duel. Let's go for it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we only have one working PlayStation controller, so we're eventually going to try modding our Steam Deck, and then Amber and I can play together using our PS3 controllers. But for now, you know, we got one working PlayStation controller, and that's all we can do. So, arcade mode!
X-Men versus Street Fighter!
Yeah! This actually features the cast of the original X-Men 92 show, or the X-Men 90s cartoon. So, Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, Rogue, Gambit, and I don't remember who else was in this. But they reprised their roles from the cartoon show. So, yes.
All right. Great to see you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Anthony. Hi, JD. Hi, OH. Hi, Soulstorm. Hi, Glenn Dukes. Hi, Batman Gaming. Hi, Kwings fan. Hi, Jade Rose. Hi, Crossfighter. How's it going? Hi, Juan. Hi, Dragon Girl. Hi, Lorray. Master Lorray. Hi, OH. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Alistor. Hello, Uncle Howdy. Hi, Wolverine. Hello, everyone coming in here. Hope you guys are doing well.
X-Men versus Street Fighter! This is X-Men versus Street Fighter!
How many times are you going to keep saying the name?
This is X-Men versus Street Fighter! Hi, Zaire. Hi, GameWing1. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Uncle Howdy. Hi, Juan. Hi, everyone. Good.
All right.
How are you, Crossfighter?
So the X-Men characters are Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Rogue, Storm, Sabretooth, Magneto, and the Juggernaut. So,
awesome!
yeah, not that many X-Men characters, actually. There were more X-Men characters that appeared later. X-Men Children of the Atom, for one, had Colossus, and it had Iceman, stuff like that. So we're going as Gambit. I messed up my color.
Let's get ready to rumble!
No! Hang on. I don't like their colors. I don't like their colors. I'm gonna do it again. I need to get the right color scheme. I don't like the colors that they're currently wearing. No.
New colors.
No! I don't like...
Original colors.
Yeah, I want the original colors. I'm gonna try hitting triangle next. Because I don't like it throws off my stuff. Quit. Yes. Sorry. They gotta look authentic for me. I'll try square. Actually, square might be better. I used X last time. Because they kept saying X. So. Try this again. So this is a PlayStation. That means there is loading. Try square. Yes! Square it is! Alright.
Ooh, okay, we got more original of that. More original colors for their costumes.
Yep. Oh, we're fighting Clone Gambit. Alright. X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Crossfighter says, epilepsy warning. This game has a lot of flashing.
Yes. Come on, mommy. Oh my god, it's been so long.
Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, Wolverine74. Hi, Lee. Hi, Jotaro. Hi, Captain Zach. Hi, everyone.
First we charge the guards. Aha, what? First we charge the cards and then we blow them up. Woo! Oh gosh. Okay, yep, I'm getting smoked. Ah, he broke my super.
It's Gambit, mon ami.
Aha, why? I don't remember how to tag out. Oh no. Is tag out triangle? No, that's taunt. We didn't want to taunt. We didn't want to taunt. Oh my gosh. Stay away. Ah! Uh-oh. Oops. I'm in trouble. Ah!
Round 2, fight!
Oh my gosh, Gambit's gonna destroy me. They can't. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine! No! I'm out of practice. Nope. No! Dang it. Uh-oh. And now it's not doing my super move. Recognize my super move! Curse you! Ah! Ah! Why? You got X'd! Ha 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 ha! It's tie game, that's not good.
Round 3, fight!
Na. Man, it's been ages since I played this. But what was great about Marvel vs. Capcom is you had all the X-Men characters from Children of the Atom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter come back for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I'm pretty sure all the X-Men characters were in it. Oh, Gambit's just gonna obliterate me now. Great, wonderful. Stop spamming kinetic card! I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm in trouble. It's a tie game and I'm gonna die. Crap! I died. I might have to tone down the difficulty. That was too easy, mon ami. Oh, alright, alright.
Fight!
Oh yeah, PlayStation had limitations, but I have this game on PlayStation. I don't have a Sega Saturn. Yeah, Disney won't let them do Marvel vs. Capcom again. Disney attempted to do stuff with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and it wasn't very good. A couple years ago, well, actually 6 or 7 years ago, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 re-released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 as a digital download, but it's been delisted for a long time. Lover's Quarrel.
Lover's Quarrel, mon ami.
Yeah. I'm not good against Mirror Gambit, so fighting Rogue, I'm doing okay.
Great to see you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. And thanks for coming by the stream, everyone. Release it on PS5, says United Drive, and yeah, I guess we can't for some reason. Hi, Lady Nikki. I grew up playing this game when I had a PS1, says Lady Nikki. Capcom will definitely be the king of fighting games. Was definitely the king of fighting games back in the day. 90s Spider-Man needed a continuation more than X-Men because it seemed to end in a cliffhanger, says Lee Rod. Stage 1, Rogan. Oh. Hi, Crossfighter. Good, how are you doing? Great to see you. Thanks so much for hanging out and helping. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Crossfighter. And it sounds like Crossfighter has played this because he said, epilepsy warning, a lot of flashing. I can't think of a fighting game Crossfighter hasn't played, and it looks like Jotaro's probably played this as well. So, how many of you guys have played this back in the day? I believe Lady Nikki said that they have played this. I grew up playing this game on PS1. Awesome, Lady Nikki.
Yep.
You played this when you were younger, Luke? Or?
I have it on PlayStation.
Oh, wow. Very cool. The early 90s X-Men comics were inspiration for these games, and Marvel and Japan did fan translations of the books. Some of the Capcom developers grew fascinated with them. Awesome, Lady Nikki. Doing good, Amber, and it's good to see you. Awesome, Crossfighter. Always great to see you, Crossfighter. Thank you so much. And, thank you so much for your speed. Nope. Somebody has not played it. Let's see.
Ah!
Disney will not let Capcom release them. Yeah, they're allergic to making money, says JoJo. Apparently, Disney is allergic to making money. Hi, Nintendo Lover Girl, how's it going? R.I.P. Gambit, when Sammy said when Gambit died. Hi, Infinity. Hi, Lee Showrun. Hi, United Thrive, and everyone. Good to see you, Savon, Silver Sonic, and Blue's Cat, everybody. JD. You guys are doing fantastic. Oh, there was Gambit. I'm sorry, I talked over that.
You're fine.
Gambit and Rogue on the same team because they're kind of a couple, right? Or they are a couple.
They are a couple.
Not kind of a couple.
They're a couple.
Are a couple.
They've been married in the comics a long time.
Oh, so cute. Gambit and Rogue versus Wolverine and Cammy.
They found a way of canceling each other's powers out.
Oh.
It was after Gambit became the Horseman of Death.
You played mostly Lego games? Awesome, Gameway. I love Lego games.
Ow, 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 ow.
Was a big fighting game player in the 90s, more casual now. I main Bullet, Hex, and Souls-like now. Awesome, Jotaro. There are many arcade emulators for PC. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh. Awesome. Glad you're having a great day, Crossfighter. So great to hear. I never saw this game when I was young. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry, I kind of thought maybe you had.
It released after, wait, did this come out before or after X-Men Children of the Atom? I can't remember.
Hi Fortnite Batman, hi United Thrive, hi Ahmad, hi Glenn. First time I played this game when I was 8 years old at a laundromat, says Glenn. Cool! So Glenn played this when he was younger. Hi, GameWing1. And hi, everyone. Soulstorm is here. Hi, Soulstorm. Hi, Ahmad, and everybody. Hi, Bowman.
I think X-Men Children of the Atom was first, then it went X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and then Marvel vs. Capcom was after X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I think that's the order. Ah, why? Wolvie, stop. Wolverine, why? Ah, Wolverine Cammy combo. I'm in trouble. I might lose this round.
We mainly saw this game in arcades before they ported it to consoles. Says Lady Nikki.
Oof!
I'm glad Sony at least has Spider-Man, which not sure what happens since Spider-Man is Marvel, says Lady.
They did show one important thing that I was happy about. with Spider-Man and today's X-Men episode, they showed that Mary Jane is back. That was huge. Fans were like, "What happened after Spider-Man went on his journey to save Mary Jane?" It's like Mary Jane's alive, and she's back with him. So that means our Peter got a happy ending. The best Peter got a happy ending. That really makes me happy. But I doubt we'll get a Spider-Man series because Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, like in media.
Yeah, Game Wing. I knew you did the Dragon Ball game last time. We did it for you. What game did you want to do this time? And
did you want to do Dragon Ball again?
Again, the same game? Okay. So what day should my stream be? Says Game Wing. We'll see which ones we have available. We can go back and see what we have.
And just so you know, Game Wing Ultimates is like it's a recurring thing. It's not a one-time fee. It's like if you're new to our program, it's once a month you have to become an Ultimate. But we can schedule your stream if you're renewing. That's totally fine. And some people get confused and think when they become an Ultimate that just means it's a one, it's the one time and then every month somebody gets a stream. I just want to make sure you know.
Yeah, so the only reason we haven't scheduled a Game Wing is basically we wait until the person renews. When it renews in the system, then we ask them again. Then we're like, oh, we saw you renewed, and then we schedule it. That's how we usually do it, but if you're planning on renewing, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
And we're looking forward to it. Thank you.
I'm not doing very well, I'm sorry. I'm a better Wolverine player than I am Gambit, but I just really wanted to play as Gambit and Rogue.
Game Wing says, I know that it looks renewed.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you, Game Wing.
Then we're good to
You're
go.
Breathtaking.
You should be able to go to the Ultimate tab, Game Wing, and you can request a date and your game. You'll see it in the community tab.
I think we have... I mean, I was gonna say, like, and then you said, Game Wing, you want yours to be before midnight. So I'll make sure to write that down to tell Luke, so we can make sure to write that. Because I don't think we can do one before midnight tonight. But I think I am doing somebody's tonight.
No, you're on Saturday.
Oh, I thought I was doing Mandraco's tonight.
No, Mandraco's has to work till Saturday.
Oh, okay, well...
Did he contact you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying no. I'm saying we could do Game Wings tonight, but we'd have to move the kitty stream till 8 then. If you want, we could do this tonight. Or we could figure it out another day. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to, I think it's too difficult for Luke to actually think about it and fight these people right now. But, we'll figure out a good time that works for all of us.
Oh, come on!
Thank you so much, Game Wing, for all your help and all your generosity. Appreciate that so much, Game Wing. Thank you.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Dude! Back off, Psych!
Oh.
Ruby Eyes, back off! Oh, he interrupted it! No! Ah! I'm gonna lose to Cyclops. Crap. Ah!
The Sega Saturn port was pretty much arcade perfect tag team gameplay and all.
Round 2.
Oh, awesome, Silver Sonic.
Oof, oof.
Joseph West says, oh, the PS1 version. I hated this version, says Joseph.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like Joseph played it back in the day.
Yeah, a lot of people had those. Sega Saturn was a superior version.
Sadness.
Sorry.
I never had a Sega Saturn.
I didn't even play this game when it first came out. I got it later. Like,
Alright.
I got Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Children of the Atom, Darkstalkers, and a lot of SNK games, like, after the PlayStation had already been around a long time. Like, I believe I got my first PlayStation in either 98 or 99. I don't remember. I was one of those, I'm going to use my PC to play PlayStation games. because there was a device that was made for PC. I guess it was one of the first like PlayStation emulators. You bought it, and then you would buy PlayStation games, and you would put it in the computer CD-ROM, and it would read it. The problem is the computer was not like a game system yet, so it lacked certain features. So some games played great, like 2D games played fine, like X-Men versus Street Fighter and things like that, but 3D games did not play good. They looked bad, like Final Fantasy VII. So eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get an actual PlayStation. So I went to a pawn shop, because we didn't have retro stores yet.
Oh, yeah.
I went to a pawn shop and I picked up a used PlayStation. And I had because I already bought games to play on my computer, like as PlayStation stuff, but they didn't run well, so. And I didn't have that many PlayStation games either. I had like maybe 10, 15.
Alright, Silver Surge Gaming says, Kwing, what's great is we got many cameo from 90s superhero shows, which is crazy to me, and I think we are gonna get feral Wolverine.
Maybe. I don't know, though. I guess we'll find out. They did it different, though. Like, Jean was still present. I won't say how. And Jean was responsible for keeping Logan alive when he had his adamantium ripped out. So they still did that.
This game is like Marvel vs. Capcom beta, says Jacob.
I wouldn't say it's a beta. It's a really well-made game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a full game, but, it is like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's true, Jacob. I was a fan of Capcom, but I like the Street Fighter series, the Super Smash Bros. And Friends. Awesome Super Smash Bros. Yep, 5 likes away from 100. Yep, thank you, Tim.
Stop with the optic blast!
And everyone was talking about whether Wolverine's gonna come back.
He will. Cal already spoiled it. Oh my gosh, he just spammed optic blast over and over and over!
This was the prequel to Marvel vs. Capcom, says Silver Sonic. So that's probably what Jacob was saying, like, before Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome Jacob, awesome Silver Sonic.
X-Men Children of the Atom was first, then Street Fighter vs. X-Men, then Marvel vs. Capcom.
Thanks for sharing on Facebook, Tim, really appreciate that. So this was first, then Marvel vs. Capcom, then what was the last one you said? Was it the one that we did yesterday?
No.
Oh. First was X-Men Children of Atom, then X-Men vs. Street Fighter, says Silver Sonic. What about Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, says OH.
Yeah, they're probably going to do Feral Wolverine, but I think it's going to be different. I don't think he's going to turn into a beast.
Silver Sonic says X-Men Children of Atom, then X-Men vs. Street Fighter, then Marvel Superheroes, then Marvel vs. Street Fighter. Oh, wow. Okay, I understand, Joe. Well, I don't understand if this is spoiler for... Well, no, it can't be a spoiler for the show. The removing of adamantium sent his healing factor into overdrive, making Wolverine even tougher to stop, says Jotaro.
Yeah, I know that. That's from the Feral Wolverine stuff.
I think he was, like, explaining it to people who didn't know in the chat.
But Cal went on his Instagram a little while ago, and he was like, this is Cal somebody, the voice of Wolverine, and I'm recording Season 2 of X-Men 97, bub. And it was like, why did you do that, Cal? It's like, people knew you were coming back. Apparently there was an outrage and people thought Wolverine was dead. So Cal took to his Instagram and showed that he's recording episodes of X-Men 97. I was like, can you do that? I guess he's basically the Kevin Conroy of Marvel stuff, so I guess Cal could get away with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is sponsoring this stream.
No, this is not an ultimate. This is not an ultimate.
Luke's just decided to do it because of X-Men 97
Bingo.
show. That's why he's doing it. Did you guys see this season finale of X-Men 97 today? It says Wave. That's why we're streaming because of it.
Yep.
Luke saw it, I didn't, but...
Yeah, Amber hasn't seen the beginning of the show yet.
I haven't seen any of the show.
Amber's seen the original X-Men cartoon.
Yeah, I've seen the original.
We have that on DVD. Ah! Cyclops, no!
I know. I know you were joking, Gamewing.
No, I don't think. I mean, the little cameos we've seen of Spider-Man is about as much Spider-Man as you're probably going to get in the X-Men '97 show. What I've been trying to tell people is, I know they're trying to do a revival with Daniel Barnes and whatever, but it's complicated because Sony owns the media rights to Spider-Man. Film, animation, video games, that's all Sony. So Marvel would have to come to some type of agreement and Disney with Sony in order to have Spider-Man have a new animated series, because Spider-Man is handled by Sony.
Oh, I see what you did there, because Max is always sponsoring the streams that have to do with verses. Yeah, I mean, this would be a kind of stream Max would sponsor. I see what you did there, Gamewing. He said, is Max sponsoring again?
No.
He said, I'm joking. Yeah, you never know what versus Max is going to sponsor next.
Wait. Was X-Men Children of the Atom first, or Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems? Was that arcade game first? Was that the first entry that Capcom had in the Marvel Versus series? Because there was a arcade game of Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. I know that. And the Super Nintendo version was nothing like that. Help!
X-Men, says Joseph. X-Men was the first, says Silver
Okay,
Sonic.
then Marvel Superheroes? War of the Gems?
X-Men Children of the Atom was the first, followed by Marvel Superheroes, says
Excellent.
08.
Okay, that's how it goes. Alright.
I love your videos. Thank you, Alistor. Appreciate it so much. X-Men Children of the Atom was the first. Awesome, Lady Nikki.
That explains why it doesn't work for
Yes,
everyone
says Joseph.
anymore. Oh, cool.
Marvel Superheroes came second.
Nicely done, Rogue.
I am praying that Rogue won't fall in love with Magneto, says Sammy.
They're gonna do a love triangle between Gambit and Rogue in the next season, watch. She's gonna be the reason that Gambit goes back to his senses, though.
Curious if the next season will focus on Apocalypse build-up or follow the comics and do the Phalanx next, says Jotaro.
If I'm allowed to say, I think that they're gonna do a variation of Age of Apocalypse and Feral Wolverine, but the difference is, I don't think Wolverine is going to become the Horseman of Death. I think Gambit is. And I think that Rogue and Gambit are finally going to have their together moment, because after, if you remember in the comics, after the whole Horseman of Death thing with Gambit, Rogue and Gambit got married. Not long after he became evil, so, you know. I think that's what they're going to do.
Oh, Man Spider says, I like the interactions between Nightcrawler and Rogue in the show.
That's one of my favorite parts, is how Nightcrawler and Rogue are very, like, brother and sister like.
Aww,
that's very refreshing.
that's cute.
We didn't really get to see that in the comics very much.
So why are they like brother and sister? Just because he's older than her, kind of?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna have Wolverine become the Horseman of Death. So I don't know how he'll get his adamantium back. Probably. There were two ways Wolverine almost got his adamantium back. One was from a villain, and one was a fight with Sabretooth to the death. I don't think they're going to do the Sabretooth Apocalypse thing. I think they're going to do the Canadian government captures Wolverine again and uses the adamantium from a supervillain that's never been a part of the X-Men show and take his adamantium that way. I think the Canadian government's going to play a role in it. I don't know, though. They're already doing... You have to remember, Wolverine dying on the jet after Magneto pulled his stuff out, they already changed it from... X-Men 97 changed it from the comics, because Jean wasn't there. So someone else was Jean. That wasn't really Jean keeping Wolverine from, you know, going into the pearly gates, or whatever. So they've already changed it.
Silver Sonic says Marvel Superheroes had Wolverine, Psylocke, and Magneto returning from X-Men Children of the Atom with all their moves and a new super for the game, so Marvel Superheroes was, in a way, a sequel.
Oof!
Yeah, maybe in a way. That's really interesting, Silver Sonic. Thank you.
Yeah, we might not get to see Rogue and Gambit's ending in this, because I'm not a very good Gambit player. Wolverine was my main. I just wanted to be Gambit for nostalgic purposes. No, he left. For a non-Gambit player, I'm doing okay, but I'm a Wolverine player, so I'm out of my element. And Cyclops is a dude who will punish me.
I wonder how Wolverine will get his adamantium back, says Wave Rim.
That adamantium villain, I can't remember his name. He's a dude who wore all blue, and he had adamantium arms. If anybody can remember the name of that villain. That's how Wolverine almost got his adamantium back, but it didn't work out. He was captured by some acolytes of Magneto or something. I don't remember.
It was a dirty move they did on Wolverine, says OH.
Yeah, but if you look at Wolverine in 97, he's not as bad a shape he was in the comics when Magneto ripped his adamantium out. So I don't think Wolverine's going to be down and out as much as people think. He already looked like he was healing. Ah! Courtesy of Cyclops! Whereas before, if you read the comics, Wolverine lost his healing factor.
Oh, okay. You guys were trying to explain it to me, Lady Nikki and Man Spider. So Man Spider's saying Rogue is the adopted sister of Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Why?
That was... You don't remember the episode of X-Men? They showed it in the 90s cartoon.
Wow, I didn't remember that. And Lady Nikki was saying Mystique was Nightcrawler's biological son. Rogue adopted her daughter, Rogue, or whatever. No, yeah, Rogue is her adopted daughter, yeah.
Rogue is Mystique's adopted
daughter. And then Manspider says, Amber, Rogue is the adopted sister of Nightcrawler. Mystique adopted her. Okay, thank you guys for explaining that to me. I was like, why would they act like brother and sister? Like,
stop healing!
Alright, thank you guys. Thank you, Man Spider. Thank you.
No!
Have you ever played X-Men Mutant Apocalypse as Lady Nikki?
Yes. I did X-Men Mutant Apocalypse 1 on this channel 3 weeks ago.
Akuma was on Children of Adam as his hidden character, just to let y'all know.
Yes, he was.
Wave room.
Yep.
Akuma was in X-Men Shoot the Atom, says Daffy.
Children of the Atom.
Children of the Atom. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
maybe
Akuma,
that was
he was a hidden character.
Sorry, that was probably a typo, or I may have read that wrong.
Children of the Atom leads into this game.
Are you only doing the arcade, says Daffy?
We can't play 2-player. We only have one working PlayStation
only have one
controller.
Controller.
We are in the process of emulating our Steam Deck, but we're not there yet. Because I'm not very technical with that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the bones always go through his hands, though.
Not in the 90s.
The bone penetrate his skin, and what? And he had blood on his arms? Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear that about Wolverine doing that. I don't know what to say.
They gave him bone claws later on, but oh shoot! He still managed to clutch it. Ah, Cyclops! Why? I can't do this with Gambit. I can't. I'm not a good Gambit player.
We got a Steam Deck since we had a person donate money for it to help us out. We had a viewer donate the money that was required to get it, which was very generous of them. Marvel vs. Capcom had Onslaught as a final boss. Awesome, Silver Sonic. Double KO. Oh yeah, says Nostalgia Joey. Yeah, Nostalgia Joey is excited about this. Nothing tops X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Amber and Luke. Hi, Nostalgia Joey. How's it going? You play something nostalgic, you know Nostalgia Joey's gonna show up.
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I was better at Gambit. Oh well.
I'm sure you're great at Gambit, Mon Ami.
My best character is Wolverine.
You've got this, Luke, says Crossfighter.
No, Cyclops is...
Thanks, Crossfighter, for the encouragement.
Cyclops is a spammer. Ugh. Back off, Mon Ami. Leave me alone.
This is why Cyclops and Ryu are my mains. for this, says
Yeah,
Wavebrim.
I know, because his Optic Blast is OP.
Choose your best character, says Gamewing.
If I lose again, I'll bring in Wolverine.
Alright, thanks Gamewing. Thanks Crossfighter. Appreciate that so much. Nightcrawler is like the uncanny Spider-Man right now, weirdly enough, says Man Spider. You can upload the game on your phone, no problem. Awesome, Nostalgia Joey, that's cool.
Dude, how they heal. How is he healing?
I'm excited if the Kwings do X-Men Legends on Xbox One or PS5. I would be super excited for that, says Captain Zach.
We have to mod it.
Yeah, I think we I thought we tried to do X-Men Legends, but we had a problem.
No! He faked me out! Oh!
Round 2, fight!
Stop reading my inputs!
Man, the music is just like driving home. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we had such games with such epic music back in the day. Like I don't know, they just don't have cool music for games as much. It's alright, but the darn Optic Blast, says Joseph. I meant he is Spider-Man in the comics right now because he has Silver Sable as a love interest, says Man Spider.
They gave Nightcrawler a love interest other than Kitty Pryde?
Oh wow. Okay, thank you, Mind Spider.
Oh wait,
Sorry,
didn't Kitty Pryde go for Colossus at one point? Oh,
X-Men time. Hi Ashley, hope your tooth is doing alright. Great to see you. And sorry I didn't get to say hi to you at the end of the last...
No!
Make sure to use your super attacks, Luke, says Wavebrim.
I am!
X-Men final... Okay. Alright guys, I'm not gonna read so much because I'm probably bothering Luke.
Alright. Can't do Gambit. Well, at least you got to see Gambit a little bit. I'm bringing in Wolverine.
Yes, what ended up with Colossus, says Joe 12.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hi Kwings, I'm gonna watch for a little bit. I took an antibiotic which makes me drowsy. We'll be keeping our thoughts and prayers on Ashley. I hope you feel better soon, Ashley. I don't understand X-Men relationships anymore. It just hurts my brain, says Sammy. Yeah, people were earlier talking about Rogue and Magento. The winner is Cyclops over Gambit. Yep. Weird look, but I dig the Spidey suit he has. Awesome Man Spider. Very cool. Wait, so he has a Spider-Man suit? Nightcrawler?
Ah.
Nightcrawler is a Spider-Man suit? I'm gonna have to look this up. Wait a second.
Let's go, bub.
I'm not a Gambit player. I'm a Wolverine player.
Nightcrawler is becoming Spider-Man.
Huh?
Right here.
Why? Why is he becoming Spider-Man? They kill Peter?
That's what Man Spider's talking about. Spider-Man with a tail.
Huh?
Spider-Man with a tail.
Why is he becoming Spider-Man?
Oh, wow.
Why? What happened to Peter? I don't want to know.
Wow, we didn't even realize that was happening, Man Spider. Wow. Interesting. Peter died, says Zach.
What? What do you mean Peter died?
I don't know, unless... Or maybe they're making an idea of that? Why Nightcrawler isn't Spider-Man, says Sammy? Yeah, Nightcrawler's Nightcrawler. Gambit is an underdog. He's in my top 5, says Ashley. Gambit's in your top 5? Cool, Ashley.
Is this an alt world or something like that? Oh, first
Alright,
attack.
Ashley is a fan of Gambit.
Pesky boy.
No, they did not kill him, says Zaire.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Let's go, Bub, says Nostalgia Joey. Ha 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 ha, yes. That's exactly, Luke loves having Wolverine.
I'm a Wolverine main. I always have been.
Say Bub.
Okay, bub.
Yeah, because that was,
You like picking on someone
how he
small.
talked in the cartoon.
Uh-oh. Nice one, Psych. No, you got me with that grapple.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, they had him in a defensive position. Oh, so mad. Die. Ugh.
Yeah, they could have had Ben Reilly be Spider-Man or Miles, Kane. All people could have been Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly, Sammy. It's weird.
Got you.
Wolverine win.
Everyone's saying Bub now because Nostalgia Joey. Ha 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 ha. He should meet TMNT's Raphael, says Nostalgia Joey.
Oh.
That's Uncanny Spider-Man. Awesome Oscar. The book is called Uncanny Spider-Man.
Okay.
Computer Cyclops is annoying, says Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Did Wolverine say rookie, says OH?
I didn't hear Amber
It's-
was talking.
Sorry.
Let's go. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, it is weird. Why would
No,
they have Miles?
You said Wolverine. You meant
I
Nightcrawler.
mean, why would they make Nightcrawler Spider-Man? Yeah, exactly. Zaire and Sammy. They have Miles, to Ben Reilly, and a lot of other.
No. Yeah. Maybe it's always a problem. Oops. Peter's not a mutant. He was bitten by a spider. They made him a mutant now?
Apparently,
What?
he's hiding the fact that he's not fully.
Then why would he have Nightcrawler be Spider?
Maybe Nightcrawler can't hide the fact that he's.
I don't even understand what's going on. I don't even read current comics anymore. They got weird.
Well, okay. Thanks for letting us know, man. Spider sounds like it's an interesting comic.
The only Spider-Man book I'm reading is the one where he's married to Mary Jane.
Watch out for the brutal pile drivers from Zangief, says Wade Run.
I also have to watch out for Juggernaut.
Hi, Chubby Muffins. Hi, Tim Moeller.
Ah!
Playing Star Fox Zero. Awesome, Tim. Everyone has a different way they play. Definitely Game Wing. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you for the highlighted message. Super Yoshi! Member for 39 months! One of our longest members. Thank you, Super Yoshi. Alright. Thank you, Super Yoshi. You're breathtaking.
Get away from me, freak.
I think Luke is having a great time because he said, "Get away from me, freak!" to the other player in the computer.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you, Super Yoshi. You're breathtaking. Thank you for being a member for 39 months.
Oh!
Hope you're having a wonderful day, Super Yoshi. You're breathtaking. And great to see you, Super Yoshi. Hope you're having a great day. We're playing X-Men versus Street Fighter, Super Yoshi, and I think Luke's having a blast. I know everyone in the chat is. I am! Awesome. Great to see you, Super Yoshi. Thank you so much for your help, Super Yoshi. Thank you for your membership, and I hope I'm glad you're having a wonderful day.
Shh, you did it again.
Thank you.
Go away.
Nightcrawler is trying to hide he's a mutant by being Spider-Man, not Peter, says Man Spider. Oh, I misread Man Spider's thing. Sorry. Alright, I'm sorry, Lucas. I misread it.
Ah!
Sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
Alright, thank you, Man Spider, for explaining. So I got it wrong. It's Nightcrawler that's hiding he's a mutant in that book.
Okay.
Not Spider-Man. I got that wrong.
But
Sorry,
can't
guys.
people tell he has a tail now?
Maybe they can't tell that.
Spider-Man has a tail. Okay. Don't touch.
Alright, thanks, Man Spider. And awesome to see you, Nintendo Ken, Super Yoshi. Always great to see you. Thank you so much. I can always tell it's you by the little Yoshi egg. Yoshi! Bring, huh? Well, I don't know what they're doing, says Man Spider. Yeah. I thought he was a mutant like Captain America, says Droggle. Oh, right. Captain America is technically a mutant. I guess it depends on your version
No,
of mutant.
he's not a mutant. A mutant is somebody who's born with mutant powers because Stan Lee was too lazy to explain how other superheroes got their powers, so he's like, screw it, they're born with it. That was his whole reason for creating the X-Men, because he was like, with the Fantastic Four, I had to come up with an origin of cosmic rays, how they got their superpowers.
So other people get superpowers in other ways, but mutants are born like that.
Exactly. That way he could have as many superheroes and supervillains as he wanted. He could explain how it was.
So the mutants are different in that they're born with the mutant powers.
That's it, yeah. That's all it was.
I understand.
People have used it over the years to have it mean different things. Originally it used to mean Magneto was Malcolm X and Professor X was Martin Luther King. But the basis for doing what they did with the X-Men was just so because Stan Lee was sick and tired of creating superpowers for superpower origins. He just wanted them to have their powers.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's perfect because now I can forever introduce whatever characters I want. I don't have to worry about making long, dragged-out origins of how they got their abilities.
It's so much easier to say, like, well, they found, and then, like, yeah, and then, like, in the X-Men series, I remember they said, like, sometimes you don't even know you're a mutant until, like, you're a kid or a teenager.
Yep.
And then you realize, oh my gosh, and then their parents, like, send them away to school. That makes sense why they would go to the mutant school. Like, then their parents would be, like, embarrassed or something. Or, like, actually, no, it was those Sentinels hunting them down.
Yep, Night of the Sentinels. Oh, Storm is my enemy. Ah!
Oh,
Dang
mutate,
it.
different from mutant. Okay, thank you, Droggle. Sorry if I read your comment wrong.
Ah!
I thought he was a mutate, like Captain America. Oh, mutate versus mutant.
Ah,
Oh, okay, sorry, Droggle. Okay, so Droggle said mutate, not mutant. Alright, thanks, Droggle. Appreciate that. Let's go, Bub, says Darkseid.
I'm in trouble. Charlie's gonna be hard to beat.
I give up trying to keep up with the comic books. I don't know if it's bad writing or so many alternative stories or whatever, but I give up trying to keep up with it, says Dolph Quick. Yeah, it's hard to know if it's like a badly written story or it's too complex. Like Kingdom Hearts storyline. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so he would be a mutate, says Droggle, and the eyes. Okay, thanks, guys. Wolverine is so small. Compared to this guy, he's kind of small.
He's always small.
He's not as big as
Wolverine was born in the 1800s. Of course he's small. He was big for his size in the 1800s. But we didn't have... You have to remember, when I was a kid, we didn't have an origin for Wolverine until the 2000s. We didn't know his real name was John. Everyone called him Logan, and that was his name. Then it was... I don't even remember. The House of M or something like that? They finally gave Wolverine's origin? I don't know. You're gonna clutch me, aren't you? It's so hard to pull off these old super moves. I'm getting blisters.
Kingdom Hearts is too convoluted, says Joseph West. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Joseph.
Nuts!
There's too many storylines going on in Kingdom Hearts. I can't tell what's happening.
They definitely made executing super moves like so much easier nowadays. Like fighting games have gotten so much easier. I'm getting blisters from trying to execute the supers or the final
your hands
moves.
look kind of red.
Yeah. Yeah. That's because it's like forward, 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 and then a button. It's like, it's very different today. Like, the execution is a lot smoother today. Back in the day, it was not.
Alright, you guys got 127 likes. Awesome. No, this stream's doing... Well, the stream's been pretty good.
Yeah, more or less.
Let's go, Bob. Round
Charlie's gonna be a problem.
There's a secret character? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, she's a secret character in this one. That throw does just about as much damage as my Berserker Barrage did.
This guy's name is Charlie?
Yep, he's the friend of Guile.
Oh.
Guile's best friend. He's dead.
Oh man.
Of course you blocked it! You punker!
He's blocking everything.
These computers do... They read your layout, or... They
Read your,
loadout.
loadout.
They read what your inputs are.
Oh wow, Storm has her white outfit on.
That's why AI was nasty in arcade games, is because it wasn't necessarily that they were learning AI, but they were watching what the player was doing. Crap.
Oh my gosh, that guy's brutal.
Round two, fight!
I don't even think there was a difficulty option
I don't-
in the PlayStation
Feels like
version.
you can't even get through him blocking. Like, how could you even get one? Oh my god.
Well, if I could execute my super moves a lot easier, but my hands are turning purple. Or not purple. That's the word I'm looking for. They're,
Blistering?
they're blistering, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't had blisters since I started playing these old X-Men fighting games.
It's cool animation when you see his claws like spinning and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, it's really awesome. Oh. Man, that reminds me of Mega Man music.
It's over.
What is he doing? Writing something down? When he beats you up?
Well, I mean, this was the guy who basically taught Guile how to fight, so...
Didn't even scratch my lens. What lens? His glasses?
Well, if I could do my super move and pull it off easier, then I would beat him, because my Cyclops optic blast thing is better.
They have such like huge expressions. They're so expressive. Look at that. They're just like screaming. Ah, ready to go. Cyclops and Wolverine are getting into it.
Well, fighting games have evolved so much over the years. Like, in order to do hyper moves now, you input the button and then you hit the button twice. Like, whereas back in the day, you had to, like, really mash that, like, forward, forward, or diagonal forward, forward, forward. It was, like, a nasty sweeping method that didn't always recognize what you were doing. So, for Wolverine's case, I tried to do my super move here. It did my regular attack, which is my Berserker Barrage, but I'm trying to do my Hyper Berserker Barrage, but it doesn't do it. It goes into Tornado Claw. So it doesn't read your inputs 100%.
Modern kids don't know about games like this. Hooray for us, this nostalgia.
Yay.
Yeah. Luke is gonna need some first aid, says Joseph West. Yeah, he will, Joseph. Hope you're having a great day, Joseph. Always great to see you. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad. Karui, how's it going? Says hi, internet people. Disney never. Yeah, Disney wasn't as good before Marvel joined them. Definitely nostalgia. I would agree to that. They really did well with acquiring Marvel. That's for sure. Did not hurt them one bit. Hi, Victor. How's it going? Charlie Nash is Giles' best friend. Thank you, Daffy. Somebody said, yo, Amber, and telling me something I had a question on. Darn it, I don't see the... yeah, Guile knows all his moves from Nash, says Wave Room. Okay, thank you, Wave Room. Hi, April. Hi, Lee.
Nash is a bad matchup for Wolverine.
I always thought 90s Spider-Man was the first one. I never even learned about 1967 Spider-Man until I went on the internet. Interestingly. Hello, internet people. Hi, Chad. Hi, Bowman. Hi, Daffy. Hi, everyone. If you go all the way to Juggernaut and go up, you can select Akuma. Okay, thank you, Darkseid. Hi, Victor. Hi, Waverim. Hi, everyone.
I think the only way I'm going to beat Charlie is if I switch to Wolverine. Or not Wolverine. If I switch to Ryu.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Crossfighter. Hi, Chad. Hi, everyone. Hi, Evil. Heroes. Cesar. Disney and Capcom need to re-release these games on modern consoles, says Joseph West. That would be amazing, Joseph. That'd be a really great idea. I know tons of people would want to get that. That's, yep, definitely, Joseph. How was your day? Pretty good, Gamewing. Thank you. How was your day? Hope you had a nice day, Gamewing. Mainly shared videos, made hamburger helper.
Oh, they turned me around.
And then streamed. So that's pretty much my day. I'm one of them, says Joseph. Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Luke? Joseph West says Disney and Capcom really need to re-release these on modern consoles.
Yeah. They won't,
we
though.
agree, Joseph. Yeah, I don't know why they won't, though.
They won't.
Why? Yeah. Well, you should be the CEO there, Joseph, because I don't understand what they're doing over there. They need to release games people want to play. I agree, Joseph. Every now and then, Luke, man, says Chad.
Let's go, Bob.
My MCU is with Capcom, says Chad. You watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? I like that movie. It's because of Disney, that's why, says Joseph. Yeah, probably. That's true. Yeah, Disney is just like the fun sucker of everything. Jerks. They ruin everything. Your sister had a choir concert today? Awesome, Victor. That's fantastic. I love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. What a fun movie that was. Luke and I saw that in theaters. We loved it. And I thought they had a second movie. I don't remember. That was so fun. I hope Marvel and Capcom will release a collection of these games. I would buy them in a minute. And yeah, Joseph said he would like it. That would be cool if they could put them on modern consoles too. So there we go. 2 people already would love to do that. Put them on modern consoles. Yep. Well, I hope you're listening, Disney and Marvel, because there you go. You guys have customers waiting. Put them on modern consoles. Let's get on that, Disney and Marvel. Do your job. Release games people want to play. This reminds me of Mega Man music so much, but
Capcom.
it sounds so good. Every Capcom game has good music. It's like a priority for them.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna make sure the music is epic first, now we're gonna make the game.
Oh, why did his count?
I just like chiptune music, I think it's fun. I feel like this guy is cheating somehow.
He's reading my inputs.
Wow. He's learning.
No, it's not AI.
He's just going based on what you do, he responds.
Kind of.
Kind of reminds me, like, not quite, but like in Zelda 2, I think on the NES.
Oh, come on.
Where you were trying to fight those guys, and every time you would go down and you put your sword down, they would block it. It was so hard to get a hit in.
Well, they don't make fighting games like this. This is really hard.
Yeah, fix it.
My gosh! Stop blocking everything!
I would be crying if I was playing this game right now. Wolverine, did you win?
1 round!
Oh my gosh.
Now the computer's gonna punish you, though.
That's mean.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they made some of these games back in the day, like trying to make it so it was almost impossible to beat.
Games were made, especially arcade games, to eat quarters, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. So they purposely made it so it'd be almost impossible.
The PlayStation version of this game is not a good port of the arcade.
No. Why is it worse than the other one, though? Like,
I don't
wouldn't it
know.
be the same game? I'm just so confused.
It's the same game, but they messed up some aspects of it. I just don't remember. I used to know because people always used to tell me, the PlayStation version of this is garbage, you should get it on Saturn. I don't have a Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I only had a Sega Genesis. I didn't know all the other consoles Sega made.
Yeah, he's been beating Gambit.
I feel like crying for you. You know, it's really hard to see Wolverine being destroyed like this because he's such a cool character and just some person is destroying him. Guile's friend is just like, eh.
Charlie was one of the best characters in Alpha.
Oh,
like,
really?
a good Charlie player would destroy you in the
So
arcade.
he's actually a really good fighter.
Yes!
Well, it shows right
Charlie
now.
was S tier. In, what was it, Alpha 3, I think? Alpha 2.
Okay.
No, not Alpha 2. Alpha, first Alpha.
So he's not just some guy.
No, but Charlie was super annoying. I hated Charlie players.
Does he fight like Guile or no?
He taught Guile!
Oh, never mind. So he's Guile's superior, basically.
I got beat by kids so bad in a Alpha arcade in Albany. I got mad and I dumped my soda down his back.
Oh my gosh, Luke! Oh my gosh!
Ice cubes and all.
Oh my gosh, then what happened?
I ran real fast.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Luke! You're terrible.
I can only lose so long, Amber.
Wow. Oh wow.
I fought him for
I
like...
paid to see that.
I fought him for 30 minutes.
So what did he do? Taunt you or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of smack talk.
So he asked for it basically.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god. It looks hard, Luke, says Game Wing.
Yep.
That was just the first round, says OH. Oh my god.
It was funny, yeah. He couldn't catch me either because I was faster.
Wow. So you threw it down. So wait, who won the match and then you did the soda?
I lost the match.
You lost and then you... That's what we did back then, says Joseph. Oh my gosh.
I told you I fought him for a half hour and he like beat me and he kept taunting me, and so like I went to go.
Wow.
I went to go reach for some quarters, or he thought. I took the soda that was right there and I pulled his shirt back and I dumped it down and then I ran.
Wow. You and Joseph, two New York kids from back then.
Oh, it was Albany.
Did you get in trouble, says Daphne? No, because he didn't get caught.
I didn't get caught.
He ran.
He was a big kid. He couldn't chase me.
Oh my god!
What?
Whoa!
It's true, though.
Wow.
Dude looked like the Blob.
I was in NYC, says Joseph. Oh yeah. So Luke was in upstate New York then.
I was in upstate New York then. Yeah, when this game came out, I was in upstate New York.
I played most retro games before, and they were very difficult back then, says Crossfighter.
Newsflash, they still are.
Yep. You and me, and yeah, and you were in yeah, and Nostalgia Joey and I were in both grew up near Chicago, I believe. Yep.
Oh, my God. That's what I wanted to do. There it is. That's the move I wanted. I knew they had Wolverine's other move in this.
Well, I mean, I don't think Luke could have been reported to, like, police because he was a kid.
I was like...
Like, when you're a child, you can't really get, like, arrested. Plus, like, I mean, kids wouldn't really report you because then they would see that as tattling.
Oh, he was an older kid. That dude, like, he was like the arcade monster of that.
I mean,
place.
all kinds of people got beat up in the, you know,
oh, yeah.
90s and stuff, and nobody reported it to the police. I mean, there were fights in my school all the time. Nobody would report anything.
Yeah, there were fights, knife fights. All kinds of stuff happened back then. But no, he was an arcade bully, though. He wasn't a nice kid. It's just like, he was a Nash player. Ow. Whoop. Ah!
That's, yeah. Well, no, I don't think Luke should apologize to him because, like, that kid should apologize to Luke first. He was on smack talking.
No, he was the bully of the arcade, though.
Yeah, so Luke was kind of standing up for himself. I approve this message. I think it's okay if Luke did it.
I don't even remember what he said to me, but it was like I was there for a half hour.
So you played just him for half an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No one else would play him because you couldn't beat him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the dude was like, he was,
So he smack talked you for an entire half an hour. Wow. And he was playing as that character.
Yes. It was in an alpha game, though. It wasn't Street... I didn't live in New York when Street Fighter vs. X-Men came out. It was one of the alpha games.
What character were you playing as? Ryu?
Actually, I was playing as Ken.
Oh.
Ryu was too slow in alpha.
Oh, wow.
So I became a Ken player for a while.
And it was just called Street Fighter Alpha or Street Fighter 5, right?
No, there was no Street Fighter 5.
Oh, Street Fighter Alpha.
You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, that's why some people have like romanticism versions of what the 90s was like. It's like people got into fist fights at arcades. It was normal. Happened.
Yeah, like just as many bad things happened a few decades ago as now, except for they didn't talk about it on the news all the time.
Bingo.
It would just happen and then people would just deal with it and then it was over and then it wasn't broadcast on the news all the time. Like, they didn't broadcast everything that happened.
But here's the thing about classic games. When you win, and you earn it, it's satisfying. Whereas today, when you win in games, it's just kind of like, I wouldn't say expected, but you don't have to work for it. Like, here I am, like, really working against this computer. Like, this is a tough fight. Got him. See? Earned.
Alright, now we can... Yeah. Now we beat that bully subliminally.
That was a long fight, though.
I'm glad you went to the clinic, Alex. Good. I'm glad that they said your hand is gonna be okay. I'm so glad to hear that. I was so worried about you. I'm glad that you're alright. When are high school bullies? When have they ever been good? Says Nostalgia Joey.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
When X-Men, or not X-Men, I was still living in that area because X-Men the arcade game came out in '93, based on the Pride of the X-Men thing. And the dude, there was just some people that, like, I guess we called them arcade trolls. I don't remember the term, but they would just, like, hover around. They would challenge people and they take your money.
Oh, why would they take your money?
Because they won.
What do you mean? Why would they steal your money because they won? Because they bet you?
No. They beat you. I don't know,
understand.
it was arcade policy. Like,
Arcade policy?
arcade troll policy, yeah. They would take your money.
What if you wouldn't give them your money?
Then you get beat up.
Wow. Why would you even go to the arcade if people were so mean?
Because it was the only place you could play.
So you would endure bullies just to play the game?
Sometimes the bullies weren't there and you get to hang with your friends.
Did anyone, like, run away and was too afraid to face the bullies and stuff?
Well, you would challenge them so that you would, you know, but sometimes people didn't want to play fighting games against them. They just wanted to hang out and play other games.
Oh, wow. So what if you just wanted to play, like, something else, not, like, a competitive game?
Depended if they were there or not.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that was normal, though. I never hit up kids for money. But I was a kid myself, so...
Yeah. So that guy was older and he was like...
Oh, yeah. He was probably 16.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. He looked like the Blob, though. If you've seen the X-Men The Blob, nothing moves up. Yeah, he looked like that. That's why when I dumped the soda down his back, like, he couldn't hope to chase me. he couldn't.
What?
I was already gone.
Did he, like... Did he scream or something when you did it?
Oh, yeah, he cussed me out.
Oh, my...
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have the soda with you the whole time?
I think it was his soda.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know it was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
He was a bad dude. But he was a big kid. He couldn't chase me.
Round two, fight!
But still, it's like, you know, people would think, oh, it's like you lost your temper. It's like, no, I was there for 30 minutes with the guy. So I endured a lot. I endured a lot. I have a breaking point.
Oh, you're getting your CPR certificate tomorrow? Awesome, Alex. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. That's great.
What?
Was he... No. No. Not tall and... Not tall like you.
I wasn't a tall kid.
Luke wasn't big then, he wasn't tall then, Captain Zach. Luke was really tiny as a little kid.
Yeah, I was small.
He hit a growth spurt much later in life. He was very small, so he got picked on.
Let's see, in 93, I would have been 10.
He was very small when he was a little kid.
I think Alpha came out in 94 or 95, so I probably would have been 11 or 12.
So Luke was not a tall, like, intimidating kid at all.
No.
He was tiny.
I didn't have my growth spurt until I was 17.
So this guy was literally picking on a tiny kid.
Yep.
It's like David and Goliath
Pretty much,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah, he stood up to play the game, and we had we didn't have stools. We had, what were those? Everybody had these weird things. They were like plastic crates.
No negotiating with bullies, says Alex. And good luck on your CPR exam tomorrow. That's amazing, Alex. I'll be keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Everything goes well. And Alex got his finger checked out because it was bleeding. So he went to the clinic today. He said that they told him he's gonna be okay.
Oh.
But that's good you went, just in case there was something wrong, Alex. So you never know. I'm glad it's not gonna get infected or anything. Better safe than sorry.
Ah! Tornado Claw.
Kids wouldn't know a 94 Chevrolet, Nostalgia. I'm not very good with cars either, but yeah, I probably would know a car from the 90s, Nostalgia.
Yeah, with my temper and stuff like that, it only happened like after it builds. I don't just like randomly explode and go after somebody. It takes a while.
Zach says, were you like 10 then and he was like 16? Was that like it?
I would have been probably 11 or 10, yeah.
Yeah, 10 or 11, Zach.
I vaguely remember because like the X-Men 93 arcade machine was relatively new. And the X-Men machine, you played as the X-Men characters, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Wolverine, Dazzler. It was one of my favorite arcades to go to, so...
Old Buckethead doesn't want to go down quietly, says Joe Turo.
Nope. We'll do the best we can.
After watching this week's episode of X-Men 97, this matchup is making me nervous, says Curtis.
Yeah!
I will not be bullied ever, says Gamewing. Good for you, Gamewing. That's awesome.
I mean, bullies are different these days. Like, bullies are kind of cowards compared to bullies of my day. My days, bullies would actually use violence.
Yeah, I can't even talk about some of the stuff I heard people were done to them by bullies.
I feel like this day and age that bullies are kind of tame compared to what we literally were traumatized.
I had a kid. Yeah, well, I don't even want to talk about it because it's so violent, but I had a kid that I knew that was one of my friends in school, and they told me that they had a bully that used to follow them home every day and like put cigarette butts on the back of their neck.
Yep.
Burn them continuously while they were trying to get home.
I've heard of that.
I couldn't believe that they talked about that, and that that wasn't the worst thing that I ever heard that happened to people. It was very bad. Like, people would get violently like beat up and stuff.
So I'm saying, like, people's definition of what a bully is this day and age, like, oh, they said a mean word to me. It's like, so?
Yeah, it was very rough. Well, I mean, a lot of people though. I've actually heard some of our viewers talk about growing up in the 90s, and they've talked about things that they saw.
It's like I will let people in on a secret. Like, mean words are gonna happen your whole life. Like, you gotta get a thick skin now. When you're young, because if you can't build up a thick skin when you're an adult, then when somebody does something that you don't like, you're gonna have a hard time like dealing with it. So you need to basically start developing your armor when you're a kid. Because if you don't, then, I mean, you're going to be a very implosive, angry person, or you're going to be a person that keeps your anger bottled up, and that's very bad. That can be very dangerous.
Best thing you can learn in life, I think, well, one of the things, I mean, obviously it's good to stand up for yourself, but also, you have to learn when to walk away, like, that's...
Were you eating food over there? He's eating something off the couch. Sorry. Thank you, Psycho. What are you doing? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I would love to play Amber in this, but I can't. I only have one controller.
It's okay, Luke.
Well, I love playing
I
fighting
didn't
games
see anything over there on the couch. Bullies back then would kick modern bullies' butt. Says Chad.
Well, I mean, you actually had things to worry about. I feel like people this day and age, like, I feel bad that people get their feelings hurt, but I think that it's kind of out of control now because, you turn somebody who said something mean to you into, like, an arch enemy, whereas, like, there literally were arch enemies back then. There were really mean people.
Yeah, I mean, to some degree, it's good that they try to stop violence happening at school, but...
It's too much like Minority Report, the movie, though, where they, punish kids for stuff that they haven't really even done.
Yeah, sort of like in Japan, like if somebody... Sometimes they let people, like, fight it out or something.
Strobing light, strobing light, strobing light.
Also, it's like... it's also hard because, well, I don't know, I remember back, I know for Luke, like, in school, like, bullies would say horrible things, and It's like they're just taunting you to see if you'll punch them back. Because some of the things people say, they really, no offense, but it feels like they really do deserve a punch for some things that people say. You know, like especially with them saying it over and over and over again. It's like someone needs to punch them.
I totally.
It feels like that sometimes.
I totally forgot how to fight Apocalypse. He's kind of big and nasty.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hello, Apocalypse. Yeah, why? Dan! Oh, there's Psylocke. Psylocke's inside of the jar. And Psylocke and Dan. Oh! I see other Street Fighter characters. Blanca's up there. Blanca and who? Forge?
Oh wow, he's got him captured.
Forge. Who else is in there?
I don't know.
There's an
Somebody with a
eye.
giant eye.
Forge fell down.
Blanca.
Where did Forge go?
There.
Oh, Forge came back. Now, are there any mutants over on this side? Yes, there are. Who's over here?
Well,
Oh, they just mirror it. So that's Forge and someone else. I can't be Apocalypse. Apocalypse is too powerful. I'm gonna die.
Well, thank you for sharing your arcane story about this game.
No, not this game. I lived
this
in.
wasn't this game.
No.
It was Alpha. Alpha. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Street
it was-
Fighter Alpha.
It was an alpha game.
Street Fighter Alpha. Yeah. I'm sorry. I keep getting.
Pretty sure it was Street Fighter Alpha 2, but I don't remember.
This guy is. What is this guy's name?
This is Apocalypse.
Oh.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just telling you who it is.
Oh, I know.
I'm in trouble.
Cyclops Monster Shumagora.
Oh my gosh. I died. Apocalypse wins. Of course he wins.
That's why I made friends with big people at my school. That was my goal because I was small. I was the shortest kid in my class of like 1,000 people. I was the second shortest in my entire school. And I was like so tiny. So I just made friends with people like big friends.
If I could remember how to do the team attack and have Cyclops use his optic blast, that would help out a lot. Apocalypse! I wonder how long they're gonna make people wait for the season 2 of X-Men though. It'll be a year, will it be 6 months? They only had 10 episodes for the first order, so maybe the next 10 episodes will be like end of the year or something, or January or something. I don't know.
I got bullied, but it was only for 20 seconds because I stood up to them. Wow. Awesome game win. Did I get bullied in school, Daffy? Yes, I did. It was very bad. I got taken out of school in first grade for bullying. It was not good. That episode was anxiety inducing, says Super Yoshi. What episode though? From a 97 X-Men? Or what are we talking about? Are your man to get back behind Apocalypse's arm and attack? Okay, wait. Oh, you did it. Alright, looks like Luke did it. Great job, Lonnie.
That's only the first round. I think.
No, I didn't see the episode Luke did. Okay, Nintendo can use Super Yoshi sell the episode.
Wait, that's it?
I didn't see it, Super Yoshi. I haven't watched any of the show.
Wait, why are Wolverine and Cyclops fighting each other now?
Great job, Luke. Oh no, it's okay. You guys can spoil it. I don't mind. It's
Why
okay.
am I fighting Cyclops now?
You guys can talk about the show. Is it okay if people
I don't
talk
care.
about it? It's fine. You can't really spoil it for me because I might not have time to watch it anyway. So you guys can go ahead and spoil it. That's fine. I won't have time to watch it anyway, Super Yoshi, so feel free to talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd just be vague with some spoilers, though. That's all, you know?
Alright, guys, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys can talk about it vaguely, that's fine. Aw, that's very sweet, Alex. Girl bullying is different than guy bullying, though. I didn't really get beat up, necessarily. Of course, I think there were a few times my group of friends and I did get kind of like jumped on the way back from school. But I didn't fight them off, it was my big friends that fought them off, so that was very helpful. I was very thankful for that. But mainly my bullying was, I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's kind of just, it's bad memories. But I did get taken out of school for it. It was pretty bad.
Why am I fighting Cyclops again? Shoot.
You have to fight your tag partner, says Wave Room now.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm glad you liked it though, Super Yoshi. The episode was anxiety inducing. Did you think that was anxiety inducing?
No.
The episode? Oh, really?
No. Episode 5 gave me anxiety.
Alright, Luke says episode 5 gave him anxiety and Super Yoshi.
Episode 5 was one of my favorite characters from the show, so it was pretty devastating. I knew Wolverine would be fine.
Everyone is saying they know Wolverine will be okay. People are saying that in the comments. So maybe Wolverine will be okay, Super Yoshi. I mean, I don't know if that was what caused the anxiety or not.
Probably. The cliffhanger at the end was interesting.
What are the characters in the show? Like, what are the main X-Men that are in the 97 show? Wolverine, I'm hearing Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, and Cyclops?
No.
Oh.
Main characters are the ones that were at the end of... Oh, Beast is up there!
Okay.
I didn't even see him hanging out up there, so Beast is up there. Ow.
That's pretty cool that they animate even stuff up there when you jump up there to see added things. It's interesting. Oh, it's so detailed. They put so much effort into the details of these older games. Amazing. Episode 5 was the best one, says Wave Room. The best one on X-Men 97. It's looking to get nominated for a Daytime Emmy.
Daytime, though.
Awesome, Wave Room. In X-Men vs. Street Fighter, after you defeat Apocalypse, you fight your own partner. Oh wow, OH. Wolverine and Cyclops are best friends and frenemies, says Daffy.
They're not friends. They're work friends.
I had a dream of the Ray Saga game. Oh no, sorry to hear that game.
Boom. Got him! Yeah, they don't make these games like they used to. Jubilee and Wolverine, BFFs.
Is he hardcore? Is he hardcore or what?
If you don't matter about his fame or attitude, kid. Ryu's an honorable fighter with great honor. Wolverine doesn't talk this much. And I respect him for it.
Wolverine, speak. He's gonna talk for...
Yeah, I missed the tag team that we had with Jubilee and Wolverine in the original 90s series. Also in the Jim Lee run of X-Men, Jubilee and Wolverine were really close. Kind of like they used that basis for the X-Men Bryan Singer movies where Rogue was the teenager and she was like palling around with Wolverine. So in the 90s they had Jubilee pal around with Wolverine. We didn't really get to see a lot of that in X-Men 97. Even when Wolverine gets seriously hurt, it's morphed by his side and not Jubilee. It's a little weird.
fighting your tag partner due to story reasons, normally some people choose an X-Men and a Street Fighter character as a team, says Blue Wind. Interesting, Blue Wind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the game with Ryu now. Although, maybe I'd like to try Cyclops, actually.
Did we see Dan?
Yeah, Dan, Psylocke, Beast, Forge. I think Iceman was in there, and Blanca and a couple other people.
W says United Thrive for the win. Thanks, United Thrive. Wave Rim says, just to let you know, some of the voice actors from the original show are on the game. Awesome, Wave Rim. Very cool.
There's 4 actors from the show in this.
Hi, Miss Deanna. Great to see you. Hope you're having a nice day. Hi, Daffy. Hi, everyone. Congrats, Luke. Thank you so much, Crossfighter. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for helping out.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as Cyclops now, I think.
And thanks for the encouragement. So, appreciate it so much, Crossfighter. Hi, Droggle. There was a reason amongst my school Jubilee was called Wolverine's sidekick. Says Droggle. Well, why?
Because she was always hanging out.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Droggle.
She thought Wolverine was cool, and Wolverine didn't mind the kid hanging out.
Aww, so she was like his fan almost.
No.
Not his fan?
She met him when she became an X-Men.
So she just... So...
But
he was
that's
like
why...
a father figure to her.
Right,
then.
that's why it was weird to me when Wolverine has his adamantium taken out of him. Like, Jubilee was actually there for his healing process. And, you know, yeah, it's a little different.
Oh, wow. You had a dream that Luke Skywalker... What? Luke Skywalker and he was drunk and there was a forest and there was no lightsaber and it was a weird dream. Okay. Alright, well, that's a really interesting dream, Game Wing. Well, I mean, that actually sounds like it would be better than the movie that we did get. That's probably how Kathleen Kennedy decided to write her story. She had a weird dream. She's like, let's make this happen.
Oh wow, Cyclops plays like Ryu.
Chad says, Luke Man, if you spam Optic Blast, you've unlocked journalist mode.
Ha! Yeah.
Completed, says Jacob.
Yeah.
That's your highest score yet, says OH. Well, at least for today.
I don't have the original memory card.
I've never heard of this game. Hi, Geeky PJ, how's it going? It is X-Men versus Street Fighter. And apparently, according to the chat, if I can remember, this came out before X-Men versus Capcom.
Right.
So this is an older game that was in arcades.
Marvel versus Capcom. You said X-Men versus Capcom.
Darn it! It came out before Marvel versus Capcom. LOL, says Sammy. Yep. Journalist mode unlocked. That's right. Is Luke playing as Nightcrawler in this, says Geeky PJ?
He's not in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Nightcrawler in this?
No.
Apparently not, Geeky PJ.
Nope, just the main cast from the X-Men TV show are in this. So, Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, Rogue, Gambit. That's it. The main principal cast. Beast is kidnapped, Jubilee is kidnapped, Forge is kidnapped, Iceman is kidnapped, and Psylocke is kidnapped. I thought Psylocke was in this one, but she wasn't. She was in X-Men Children of the Atom.
Wolverine also looks at Kitty Pryde like a daughter, too. She's also like a sidekick.
She was in the 80s.
Blue Wind.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Blue Wind. Jubilee is like a daughter to Wolverine in my view, says Waverin.
Right, so when Wolverine had his adamantium removed in the original comic, Jubilee was crushed because she thought Wolverine was dying. The only one by Wolverine's bedside on the Black Jet is not even Jean or Jubilee, it's Morph.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
I'm doing good, Kwings, and that's cool. Awesome, Geeky PJ. Great to see you. Yeah, it's a really cool game. So the reason why we're playing this, if anyone's coming in, is they had the finale of the X-Men '97 show today. You guys can talk about it if you want in the chat, as long as you're kind of vague about the ending. I haven't seen it, but it doesn't matter to me. Like I don't have really a lot of time to watch like stuff like that. Like maybe Luke will have me watch it. I don't know how long it would take me to watch all the episodes.
10 episodes would take you a week.
A week? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, unless you binge the whole thing.
How long is each episode?
30 minutes.
10 episodes, 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be 5 hours. 5 hours of episodes. Oh. It's a lot.
Did I ever play Marvel vs. Capcom? I own X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I own X-Men Mutant Apocalypse 1 and 2, plus X-Men Dimension, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I've been a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom for 20 plus years. I've never played a Cyclops, so I'm strictly a Wolverine fan, so to see how easy it is to play as Cyclops, it's interesting. Because my favorite character is Wolverine in this. And I dabbled with Gambit back in the day in this game. But I never actually played a Cyclops. Cyclops is kind of broken!
Oh, while you're fighting yourself?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Cyclops plays like Ryu, but with optic blasts.
Oh, Cyclops is kind of cool wearing red.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, I feel like you guys should have like an eye battle where your eye lasers are fighting against each other.
No, they don't let you do that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Now I see why Cyclops was removed from later Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Journalist mode unlocked.
Cyclops was playable in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I believe.
I remember one of the Marvel games. I think one of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance maybe games. I don't know what it was, but I played as Cyclops and I was just lasering people in the face.
You were in
I forgot. It had Spider-Man and Kingpin in it. I couldn't remember what it was. I remember I switched to Cyclops and I was like playing as him so long.
You literally walked right into that. I should have gone with my gut and played as Cyclops first. It's over! Journalist mode! Oh my god. Optic blast!
Cyclops was in 2, says Max. Oh, yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2? Hi Max, how's it going? What? Oh, no, sorry. There was a mod version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Luke and Amber. Awesome, Daffy. Psych was playable in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Max. So that must have been the one I did. The one I was...
I believe we have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on PS3. Like, we have the PSN download of it. I'm pretty sure. There's no way I would have missed out on downloading that.
That should be our next series. Again.
We've never done Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on this channel.
Then how do I remember playing him?
I wrote a review of it.
Oh my gosh, was I... That's when I played him on the review, when we were beating the boss?
Oh, no, we recorded gameplay when it was on... I was playing it on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I remember being Cyclops. Because we were fighting the Kingpin or something.
But also, in one of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, Cyclops was in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Our Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
If you and I are going to cover X-Men Legends,
that's what I meant.
we have to mod our Steam Deck because
that's what I meant.
The GameCube version of that won't upscale correctly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Holiday Evolution says, Kitty Pryde is one of my favorite X-Men. Awesome Holiday. Very cool. I just got out of work. Awesome, Max. Great to see you. Hope you had a good day at work. Yeah, Luke. So we've never covered Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on this channel.
Yes,
then.
we have.
Oh, okay.
We've done Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. You made awesome art of
3.
that. And 3. We've never done a full series of X-Men Legends 1 or 2. We've never done the X-Men Bryan Singer games.
Drago was starting to sponsor that X-Men Legends.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
But then it wasn't working.
We need to mod it. We'll play a Dolphin emulator version of it because the capture card can't handle certain GameCube games because it has to do with the technology that was made to make the game. Unfortunately, the Elgato capture card, whatever, doesn't do well with FMV technology. And the X-Men game doesn't utilize the first X-Men Legends game. It doesn't work well. Now, if we had an original Xbox, I have an original copy of X-Men Legends on Xbox.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance is what made me a fan of Doctor Strange. Because we went into Doctor Strange's area in one of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and I was like, cool! Who lives here? And you're like, his name is Doctor Strange. And I was like, awesome. And then I became a Doctor Strange fan. I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're fine. Charlie can't hurt me.
I've never played any of the X-Men games, says Geeky PJ. Yeah, because there's X-Men, there's X-Men fighting games, and then there's X-Men, there's that X-Men game that Drago was sponsoring, the one that Luke just said that I forgot again. X-Men Legends, I think. And then there was the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games that had X-Men in them, and then of course you had this one. Were there any other X-Men, like, fighters like this?
Fighting games that had X-Men characters?
Yeah.
X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, Street Fighter vs. X-Men, Marvel Superheroes had some X-Men characters, X-Men Mutant Academy, X-Men Next Dimension, X-Men Rise of the Imperfects, which is terrible, don't play that.
And PJ, there were a lot of Marvel games with the word Marvel in them that actually had tons of X-Men characters.
And there's been mobile games with X-Men in fighting games, but there hasn't been that many.
I play Lego Marvel. Awesome game, Wing. I love Lego games. Nice blast, says Super Smash Bros. And Friends.
Yeah, Cyclops is totally broken in this game. I should have played as him first. I would have had more fun.
You know, I find the lack of Nightcrawler in this game's disturbing in X-Men games.
You want to know why? You want to know why Nightcrawler wasn't in very many games?
Why?
It's not because of his religion.
Why?
It has to do with the cast of X-Men characters that were popular in the comics at that time.
Oh.
Nightcrawler wasn't a part of the X-Men in the mid-90s anymore.
I thought it was because it's hard to draw his tail animation.
No. In fact, when they made the Pride of the X-Men series, like when they made the pilot episode in 1989, or rather, they worked on it in 1987, they were using the roster of X-Men that was around from 1980 to 1981, and who were popular back when the Teen Titans books were the most popular comic book in the world. So when they made the X-Men 97 thing, or not X-Men 97, when they made the Pride of the X-Men pilot, the cast included Wolverine, Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Dazzler, and Scott. But by the time the X-Men thing aired, Dazzler wasn't a part of the team anymore. Jean Grey wasn't a part of the team, which is why she didn't show up in the thing. She was dead. And not long after that, when they got to the Jim Lee X-Men for the Fox Kids show, Nightcrawler and Colossus were no longer part of the team, so they showed up as cameo characters. Your main team in the comics at that time consisted of Cyclops, Jean. You had Cyclops, Jean, Wolverine, Jubilee, Iceman was around, Beast, Bishop. Who else? Morph was not a character. Morph was made for the show so they could kill him. His death was supposed to be like an important moment to bind the team together, and also to show how dangerous Sentinels are. Morph was supposed to be a one-off character like Harley Quinn. I'm serious.
Crewmate number 6. He's the one that dies to show the situation is serious.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. So, when they brought him back for the second or third season, it was kind of a big deal, but he never really became a member of the team again.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's cool. PJ said,
My first loss.
96 show was what made me an X-Men fan. Awesome, Kiki PJ. Max says, Nightcrawler deserves to be in a Marvel vs. Capcom game. And PJ agrees. Awesome. Very cool. And, yeah, you know what a character I kind of like is that Angel character. He's cool.
Archangel was actually a part of the team in the 90s.
I'd like to see him in a video game. That would kind of interesting. Maybe not his evil form. Like, I don't understand. Like, he has his regular form, and then he has, like, an evil form where he was evilized. Didn't he take that medicine?
What medicine?
The medicine that they gave him in the 96 show, they said that would help him get rid of his mutant powers, but it made him, like, all messed up.
It turned him into Archangel, yeah.
Oh, so Archangel was what he turned into after he took it.
Yeah, but Pride of the X-Men was really, really awesome. It was weird to me that they made the X-Men 93 game based after the 80s, like, failed pilot thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because, like, the X-Men that were on TV was a completely different... Like, you had the X-Men 80s characters in a 90s arcade game. When the X-Men that were on TV at the time were the 90s X-Men.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That always
was weird.
That's why it was such a big deal when X-Men Mutant Apocalypse came out on the Super Nintendo, because it was like, Dad, I really want this cool X-Men game. And he's like, is it like the arcade game? It's like, no. It features the 90s X-Men.
The original X-Men cartoon made me a fan. Awesome wave run. I thought that, and I think the 90s one is the original one. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
The first ever X-Men cartoon was called Pride of the X-Men.
Oh.
It has a very interesting story. So Marvel was doing all kinds of shows in the 80s, like animated adaptations of stuff. So they were working on a episode or a series for RoboCop, a kid-friendly version of RoboCop for anime. It was actually a good cartoon. So they originally planned on 12 episodes. They used the 12th episode to make a pilot episode of the X-Men. So the 12th episode of RoboCop became the budget for a 22-minute episode of X-Men.
Yeah.
And they released it, and it didn't do well. It didn't get a series.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But they basically licked their wounds, and then they started developing a new pilot, but they pushed it back until, they were able to do the Night of the Sentinels in the 90s, and then they had a full season order, because the lady who put the pilot together became the executive at Fox Kids.
Oh, wow.
So she was working at Marvel Television or Marvel Studios or whatever it was called back in the day. And that's why she was able to get, like, all these different Marvel shows, like, on television. She then became a CEO or an executive at Fox, and she was in charge of the Fox Kids brand, and she was a super X-Men fan, so she was like, I want the X-Men on TV. And she brought back a lot of people that worked on the Pride of the X-Men pilot.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And that's how the show was born.
Yeah, Curtis said Pride of the X-Men, where Wolverine had an Australian accent for some weird reason.
Well, the reason why Wolverine had a Australian accent is because Wolverine's first ever appearance in animation, he was voiced by an Australian. True story. So Wolverine was voiced by an Aussie in the Spider-Man Amazing Friends, and he reprised his role voiced as an Aussie.
I didn't see Pride of the X-Men, though.
Yes, you have. We own
it.
But
the one I remember, if you guys are looking for a good X-Men show, which probably... Well, actually, you guys probably already saw it, is the X-Men animated series.
Yes.
Yeah. PJ says, I'll need to check out Pride of the X-Men, because I think he's already seen X-Men.
It's on VHS, series. But you can find it on YouTube. It's kind of hard to find it anywhere else.
Chad says, Oops. Magneto, are you going to stop spamming optic blast, Cyclops? Of course. Not. What is that?
That's the only 90s thing Cyclops has said in X-Men 97.
Oh, not.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Nice reference to the animated series, says Curtis.
Oh my gosh! This might be hard to beat.
I miss
Apocalypse.
Fox Kids, says Wave Rim.
Yeah, Fox Kids went out of business, unfortunately.
Omega Red and Professor X deserve to be in a Marvel fighting game along with Archangel, says Geeky. I want to see Archangel in a game. I think he looks cool with his wings.
I thought Angel or Archangel was in he was in a Genesis game or Game Gear.
But he's like all messed up. They messed him up. But doesn't he become good again? He becomes like evil and then he goes back.
Rogue takes the evil away.
So, but he still looks weird.
He still looks like a Smurf, yes.
Yeah, he got all messed up because of the stuff they put in him. Omega Red is awesome, says Sammy. I don't even know what Omega Red is.
Omega Red is a villain of Wolverine's.
Hi, Frogsmith. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Bowman. Hi, The Blue Wind. Hi, PJ. Hi, OH. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Max. Hi, Chad. Hi, Droggle. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Daphne. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Omega Red is in Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter and in MVC. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, says Max. You know who needs to be more stuff? Daredevil, says Mad Spider. Yeah, I agree, Mad Spider. Daredevil is very cool. Hi, Frogsmith. Well, you guys are teaching me all kinds of stuff. I've only seen animated series. X-Men the animated series.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to...
I mean, I always think of Wolverine as having an Australian accent, even though he's not from Australia, he's from Canada. So. Maybe he spent some time in Australia?
Nope. He's Canadian.
Then how does he have an Australian accent?
It was a mistake. But here's the funny thing. Even with that mistake... Uh-oh. Ah! Even with that mistake, an Australian did end up playing Wolverine. Hugh Jackman.
And then he doesn't give him an Australian accent.
No.
He, like, pretends to have a Canadian accent.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have him say, oh, wait, I don't... Hey, all the time.
Wow,
Imagine if Wolverine was like, I'm gonna tear you up, eh? Oh, that's... I have to be... There are Canadians in the chat as we speak. I know that was Droggles.
When he does the high jump, avoid his... with his drill thing? Oops.
I hope the Russian Psychopath comes back to video games instead of mobile because Omega Red is in a lot of mobile games. Awesome, Sammy.
Maybe we'll see Omega. Well,
That's right, Wolverine is Canadian.
since Russia is the enemy of man right now in society, I don't see them doing a lot of spotlights for Russian characters.
I mean, Russian accent still sounds cool on characters, though. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just a fantasy world. I don't understand.
I think the coolest thing about X-Men '97 that I enjoyed though was they brought back the classic '80s X-Men costumes for like 2 episodes because like their regular costumes got destroyed when their house got raided.
Oh.
So they had to go to Muir Island where their stuff was.
Their costumes were destroyed.
They explained it perfectly though.
Interesting. Their costumes were destroyed. Now we need to get new outfits to switch it up. I guess they do that to bring spice into the
I think they.
world.
Well, I mean, we
Like,
never.
they try to sell new toys.
We never got to see the X-Men wear the '80s costumes in the show because it was based on Jim Lee's designs.
Daphne says, "Did you know Steve Bloom voiced Wolverine in Marvel vs. Capcom 3?"
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Cal was retired as the voice of Wolverine. Cal voiced Wolverine in video games and TV from 1993 until 2004, I think.
I love how Wolverine's costume looks in Deadpool 3, by the way. It is so good, says Man Spider. Apocalypse enhances Angel's mutation with celestial technology, which is why he stays blue. It keeps the metal wings just an in-universe reason to make him look cool. Says Blue Wind. I mean, he does look pretty stand-outy. He does look cool.
He looks pretty stand-outy.
He stands out.
Okay.
But he looks more like... He looks crazy, though. Like, he looks kind of like... I mean, I guess he looks okay, but... I mean, he looked more like human before he got messed up.
Cal was still doing commercials and other things online for Wolverine until about 2004. He was replaced by Steve Bloom.
Is Steve Bloom from Australia?
Steve Bloom has been the voice of Wolverine. No.
Is it like a thing you have to be Australian to play him, or Canadian
No.
to play Wolverine?
Scott McNeil also voiced Wolverine. Scott McNeil played Duo Maxwell in Gundam Wing. X-Men Evolution actually featured a lot of Gundam Wing voice actors in it.
Do you think
Ow.
that Hugh Jackman was inspired to try out for Wolverine because he heard him with an Australian accent?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
it's just a weird
the voice of
coincidence.
Wolverine has a has an interesting story when he met Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
And Hugh Jackman remembers meeting the voice of Wolverine. It was a very interesting moment for both guys.
Wait. Okay, I have a question. The guy who played him with the Australian accent, was he actually Australian? Or was he doing an Australian accent?
Oh, the actor who played Wolverine in the 80s?
Yeah, he was from Australia?
Both guys were Australian.
Oh, okay.
I don't really remember how it happened, but somehow Wolverine accidentally got cast as a Australian in a episode of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Oh, okay.
And
Maybe
then it
they
was
were
kind
trying
of
to-
all messed up after that.
Maybe they were trying to emphasize that he travels through the world.
I don't
Maybe
know.
the furthest place we could think of, Australia. I don't know.
Oh, dang, he broke
This
off
guy
the
looks
glass.
very angry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat him with Cyclops. Nope. I can't beat him with Cyclops. If I'm gonna beat the game, I have to go to Wolverine again. Sorry.
Wow. Wow, Cyclops with his spam attack isn't even powerful enough.
Well, his spam attack is great, but Wolverine has a better... does more damage to,
He can claw up to the face. Upper claw.
upper claw, right?
Uppercut. Literally upper slice instead of uppercut. Slice and dice. Honestly, like, I do not want to know what it feels like to be stabbed with Wolverine's claws. That has gotta hurt.
The original voice of Cyclops passed away. We've had 2 Cyclops actors pass away in my lifetime. X-Men Evolution was the first actor to pass away who played Cyclops.
Oh, that's Norm Spencer? This is way from Norm Spencer passed in 2022. Missed him dearly. Oh
I
no.
thought it was 2021. It doesn't matter.
Well, I guess it's sometime recently then, in the last couple of years. Oh.
Yeah, he and Wolverine were really good friends.
Apocalypse victory screen, his head was so small, says Sammy.
Yeah.
Wolverine, move it, Boy Scout. Let me at him, says Max.
Great enough.
Let me at him, bub. Oh, you guys are doing amazing with the lights. Well, do you want... What should I do? No, Chad says let me at him, eh? No.
See, Wolverine's a beast. Wolverine is a beast!
Oh, okay, Frogsmith, you're gonna play Smash Brothers? Okay, sounds good. Awesome, Frogsmith. Only 2 days left to school for you. Wow, Frogsmith.
No, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose fighting as against Ryu, and then I'm gonna do Cyclops versus whoever. So see Cyclops ending. If I continue, I get another.
Let's go, Club. Round 1, fight!
Ooh, we get to hear Ryu's theme.
Oh, I was like, what? This sounds awesome. Wolverine is a beast? I thought Beast was the beast, says Max.
I
see what you did there.
Well, if you read the Feral books, then he does kind of look like Beast later on.
Oh, wow.
See, his adamantium skeleton is poison, so it's like he has constant lead poisoning. When his skeleton is removed, Wolverine becomes like a Hulk-like creature.
Oh my god.
Because his healing factor and his strength go out of control, as well as his brain swells, so he kind of acts like an animal.
So
he loses his humanity a little bit.
How does he get that under control?
He gets his adamantium skeleton again.
So the poison helps him keep under control?
I know, that was really weird, wasn't it?
That's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the whole Bone Claw Wolverine thing. When he started to turn into a beast-like creature, it was really weird. But
That doesn't make any sense. Like, not being poisoned is gonna make you go crazy? You think that being poisoned would make you go crazy?
you would think so.
Oh, it's Ryu, original design of Ryu with the red hair.
Nope, it's Street Fighter Alpha Ryu.
Oh, Street Fighter Alpha.
Street Fighter Alpha is when the Street Fighter characters, it's their first entry, like, canon-wise. Street Fighter 2 is when they're older. So Ryu's like 18 here.
I miss Ryu's theme, says Chad. Ryu's theme. And Chad identified another theme earlier when it was happening.
And guys, I'm losing on purpose so I can go back to Cyclops.
Not only Wolverine went beast mode, says Max, but apparently he lost his nose.
Yeah.
From what I heard, oh my god.
The art looked really weird.
Why
It was
would
not-
he lose his nose?
It was not my favorite that they did that to
Couldn't
Wolverine.
couldn't he just grow it back with his healing factor?
He lost his healing factor for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Which is weird because if you see the X-Men 97 episode, like... Oh, they make me play as Wolverine. Oh, never mind.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, I guess we have to see Wolverine's ending. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I couldn't beat Apocalypse with Cyclops. I tried. Couldn't do it.
Well, Rio's actually 21 here. Also, you cannot switch in the final battle.
Yeah, I
Thank
realize
you,
that
Waybrim.
now.
Oops, says Chad.
I'll beat Ryu quick then. Sorry, people. I wanted to show Cyclops ending, but at least you got to see Cyclops gameplay. So.
Yeah.
And it was real quick to get through the game as Cyclops. I only died a couple times as Cyclops compared to other people. But my victories felt earned with Wolverine. With Cyclops, they didn't feel earned.
We can move the cat stream so that people know what's happening later.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Because I need to take a little break and upload the YouTube short and do a bunch of stuff. Oh crap. I was looking at the chat.
Round 2, fight!
Oh gosh. Stop reading inputs.
Ryu's theme is in the game. Yep, definitely Daffy. Ryu's theme is in the Flash game called Street Fighter 2 Ryu vs. Sagat. Okay, cool, Daffy. Cool.
Ryu's theme is in a lot of stuff.
I mean,
it's not
it's
used in Street
probably-
Fighter 6. I miss them using Ryu's theme though, because it's important for characters to have themes. Let's go, bub! Ah! It's one round.
Round 3, fight!
So in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they actually have 2 Wolverines. because Capcom couldn't decide what Wolverine they were going to use for the game, and Marvel said, why not have both? Bone Claw Wolverine and Adamantium Wolverine, and just change it up a little bit.
Might as well, I guess.
So Marvel vs. Capcom has Adamantium Wolverine and Bone Claw Wolverine.
Oh, wow.
Yep, because Wolverine had his bone claws back when Marvel vs. Capcom 2 released.
Alright, have a good dinner, Tim. See ya, thank you. Thank you for hanging out on the stream, Tim. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh.
1 adamantium and 1 bone claw Wolverine. Yep, says Chad.
Yep.
Bone claw and adamantium Wolverine. Yep, exactly, says Waver. Wonder how bad Akuma's new theme song will sound.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it would be better if they actually bring back their original music. Like, I think they were trying too hard in the last Street Fighter to, like, distance themselves and be cool or something. But it's like, Capcom music already is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Who's my favorite X-Men member? PJ. Storm is probably my top, except for I used to really like Jean Grey, but then I found out she was evil. And then I met, because that was at the beginning of X-Men the animated series. And then throughout the X-Men animated series, I was introduced to Storm. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like Luke showed me all these clips of Storm saying lightning strike and talking about how she could control like all of the wind and tornadoes and rain and everything, and I was like, wow, she's so cool. I also think Storm is such a great leader. Like, I like how she's more mature and like kind of like older, and she's such a great leader, and she's so beautiful, and she has like the best outfits. She's just so cool. She's the most like mature, wise, and feminine member of the team, I think. I love Storm. I think she's awesome. I really like her personality and that she's like very strong person inside. Also, she's super pretty and cute, and I like all of her outfits.
Yep. Alright, so anyway, people, that is going to do it for X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Thank you guys for watching the showcase. Sorry I couldn't play as more characters, but you got to see Gambit, Cyclops, Wolverine, and almost Rogue. I almost played a little bit of Rogue. But I went through the game pretty fast with Cyclops. I should have probably played as Cyclops first.
Yeah.
But Gambit was a struggle. Wolverine became a struggle when I ran into Nash. Charlie Nash. This is a great game, but the PlayStation version is always going to get scrutiny. But it was still fun. So I hope you guys had fun. We'll probably be looking at more X-Men games on Wednesday. I don't know what the X-Men game will be. I'm going to try to track down a copy of Children of the Atom, but I really want to be able to play with Amber, so I might emulate it and play it off our Steam Deck. But I'm not really good at modding stuff, so it's going to take some time to do that. Like, with PC, it's pretty easy. You get an emulator, you put it on, but with Steam Deck, I don't know how that stuff works. It's more complicated. But yeah, I will see you guys on the cat stream starting up now at 10:30. And then I gotta upload, there's a cat short tonight. It's called Link is Stalking Us, and it's pretty funny. So I'm gonna go make that, then I'm gonna have some quick dinner, and then I will see you guys on the cat game. So thanks for watching X-Men. I almost called it 97 versus Street Fighter, but...
X-Men versus Street Fighter!
Alright guys, see you on the cat stream, you'll be redirected. God bless, happy gaming.
See ya! Thanks for watching.